Okay, so good morning guys. So, this is Second Officer Apaw and we're going back, no? Babalik na naman tayo sa pagpa-vlog. Okay? But this time it's going to be different. We're going to learn how to make an Amver report, no? This is part of the ship's reporting system in accordance to our SOLAS Chapter 5 and our IAMSAR Manual. Okay? So, gagawa tayo ng ship's report to Amver using our Inmarsat terminals. Okay? But before we do anything, kakaakyat ko lang sa bridge. So first, we have to make our coffee. Alright, so before we continue and proceed to our equipment, to our Inmarsat, first I would like to talk about our SOLAS and our IAMSAR Manual, okay, which we have here, and with regards to our ship reporting systems, okay, and what is stated on these two books, okay. Alright, so let's talk about the SOLAS, or the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, 1974. Right, so in the table of contents, let's go to Chapter 5, or the Safety of Navigation. Okay, and let's proceed directly to Regulation 11 for the ship's reporting systems. Okay, so Chapter 5, Regulation 11. So you guys can do the reading. This is available online or on your ships. Okay, what this says, but basically our ship's reporting system is there in order to aid for our rescue or coordination centers on where to search in case of emergencies, okay, in case that the vessel is in distress. Okay, so that's where our IAMSAR comes in, or the International Aeronautical and Maritime Search and Rescue Manual. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to page 1-5, okay, for our ship's reporting systems and vessel tracking. Okay, so here it's really stated that a ship reporting system enables the search and rescue mission coordinator to quickly identify vessels in distress, be aware of the information, know how to contact the vessel, okay, improve the likelihood and reduce the number of calls, and reduce the response time to provide assistance. Okay, so this is very important that the ship does in order to help the coordinating centers or the rescue coordinating centers, the RCCs, the MRCCs, SMCs, in order to be able to find the vessel in distress. Okay, so let's talk about Amver. Okay, so Amver is one of the many ships reporting systems. Okay, so later I will show you the Amver manual. Okay, alright, so here we have our Admiralty Digital Radio Signals Volume 6. Okay, so nowadays we have everything electronic. Okay, so before this is on the book, but now it's electronic. For our vessel, we are only trading here inside the Mediterranean Sea, which is all in Area 4. So you can see we are only subscribed in Area 4, so we don't have the references for Areas 1, 2, Area 3, Area 5, Area 10. Okay, so let's go in. Unfortunately here we do not have one of the few reporting systems we have on the world. Okay, alright, kape muna, kape. Okay, there's no other way to start the watch but with a good cup of coffee. Okay, so let's resume. Okay, so since our volume 6, wala siyang chill rep in Chile, the just rep in Japan, kasi marami tayong ibang mga reporting systems. Okay, but nevertheless we will be talking about Amver since this is global. Okay, this is the Automated Mutual Assistance Vessel Rescue Ships Reporting System Manual, and which is operated by the US Coast Guard. Okay, so ang US Coast Guard ang nagpapatakbo nito. Okay, it's made in order to assist and ensure the safety of navigation. And very important, itong Amver na to, this is just voluntary, no? So it's still up to you, on the master, on the company, if we are going to send a report dito sa Amver natin. Okay, but this is highly advised, no? Advisable to send a report to Amver. Okay, so today we will be doing a report, no? Makikita natin, we're going to make a report, and we're going to try to send, no? But we're not gonna send, we're just going to try to make, no? And we will show you step-by-step procedures and how an Amver report looks like. Alright, let's go. Alright, so first of all, let's open our Amver manual. Okay, let's go to the different types of reports muna, yung mga pag-usapan natin. There we go. Okay, so ayan, no? What and when to report to Amver. Okay, so we have 4 major types of report here as stated, no, sa ating Amver. This is the same with the other reporting systems we have, no, yung mga chill rep, just rep. Okay, this we also have a sailing plan, position report, deviation report, and arrival report. Okay, so ang sailing report, as you can see, no, it contains complete routing information which should be sent within a few hours before, upon, or within few hours after departure. Okay, so you can check on your volume 6 if you're going to report on the other reporting systems, no, it would be clearly stated doon, no, kung ilang oras. Okay, so in other reporting systems, it will be stated that you have to do it 24 hours before entry, no? Yung iba naman 6 hours, 12 hours. So you always have to refer to our volume 6, okay, of our Admiralty list of radio signals, no? So position report, no, should be sent 24 hours of departure, no, at least every 48 hours until arrival. Okay, so habang tumatakbo ka dun sa reporting area, well, you have to report, no, within 24 hours or at least 48 hours until arrival, or otherwise stated dun sa volume 6. Okay, this is for Amver. Okay, and for example, no, nag-deviate ka dun sa sailing plan mo, because ang sailing plan, no, it contains complete routing information, so it means that you're going to send them yung kumbaga kung saan mo planong dumaan. Then you have to make a deviation report. Ayan, no, should be sent as soon as the voyage information changes which could affect the Amver's ability to accurately. Ayan, okay? Kasi yan, yung sailing plan na yan, pag pinadala nyo na yan sa kanila, they're going to expect that you're going to pass through this sailing plan. But if suddenly, no, nagbago yung sailing plan nyo, then you have to send a deviation report. Okay, para ano naman sila maabisuhan ahead of time. Alright? And finally, if once you arrive on this port, no, dapat magsisend ka na ng arrival report sa kanila. Okay? Because otherwise, pag hindi ka nag-send ng arrival report, mag-iisip na yan sila, no, kung nakarating ka na ba o hindi, kung ano nangyari sa'yo, baka bigla kang tawagan sa barko ninyo. Ayan, here, meron tayong isang additional, no, but this is just at the discretion of the master. And aside to that, 4 major reports, no, meron dito, no, point E, no, at the discretion of the master, reports may be sent more frequently than above, no, for example during heavy weather, completely timely. Okay, so that's the discretion of the master. Okay, and a good reminder dito, what should not be reported to Amver. Okay, request for assistance, yes, of course, kasi ang Amver natin, this is just kumbaga ano to, parang system lang to, which ayan, no, kasi wala siyang facility. Ayan, no, Amver is not itself a rescue coordination center. It has no facilities. Okay, so if you require assistance, then you have to contact yung pinakamalapit na RCC. Okay, or the rescue coordination center na malapit sa'yo, no, not Amver. So for example, we are sailing here in the Mediterranean, malapit kami sa Spain, then we have to contact the Spanish authorities, not Amver, kasi ang Amver is just a reporting system, which yung system nila is maintained to aid the rescue coordination centers. For example, nagpapadala ka sa Amver ng report, okay, so in case that something happens, no, and the vessel is in distress, ang Amver, it will give the information na meron sila sa, for example, to us, no, the Spanish authorities and the rescue coordination centers in Spain, in order to help them, no, to generalize kung nasan nga ba tong barko na to, nasan yung barko namin. Okay, and mas mabilis yung pagpunta ng rescue sa amin. Okay, so ayan, no, okay, sighting reports. Okay, do not send it to them kasi again, this is not an RCC. Oh, this is Amver. It's just a database. Okay, weather observation, again, doon tayo, di tayo magpapadala sa Amver. And ayan, no, report of crew, vessel equipment status. Okay, so let's talk about this time yung format naman. Okay, because mind you, gentlemen, that the Amver, hindi tao yung nagbabasa nito. Okay, this is being read by a computer. Okay, so ang computer na to, it's going to need something to indicate, no, what is the beginning, the end of a sentence, all right, in order for it to know and distinguish between the lines, di ba? So ayan, no, here we have the slashes. Okay, so we are using slashes, no. Let's generally look on how the report looks like in general. Okay, kasi marami tayong mga ano, ayan, no. So generally this looks like this. Okay, so Amver report type, so we have different letters, no, or depicts a line. Okay, so for this one, no, A is for vessel's name, call sign. Then we go to the next line. B is time, C is the position, E is the course, F speed, G, okay, so on and so forth hanggang sa Zulu. Okay, alright, so dun sa apat na reports natin, the departure report, arrival report, sailing plan, position report, dun sa apat na yun, it requires different information. Okay, so malalaman natin dito, makikita natin dito kung alin-alin yung mga information na kailangan, no, dun sa depends on what kind of report you make, mga yan. And also we have a specific instructions dito, no, kung ano-ano yung mga A na yan, A line, the B line, the C, the E line, the F, G, I, K, L, what are those different kinds of lines and what's supposed to be indicated there. May mga example yan. Okay, so I suggest, no, for better understanding, you open your manuals and read, no. So yeah, ayan, no, meron dito JAS rep, OS rep, chill rep. Okay, the MA rep, no, this is in America. Okay, so sailing plan, ayan. Well, let's go to the sailing plan. So the sailing plan requires A, B, C, E, F, G, I, L, and Z, no, these lines lang, no. So Mike, Victor, X-ray, and Yankee lines are optional. So this is how it generally looks like. Okay, and on the position report, again, no, we have different points that need to be indicated. Now we have the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Echo, Foxtrot, Zulu, Mike, X-ray, and Yankee lines are optional. Okay, and deviation report naman, no, ito naman yung mga kailangan natin, no, the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Echo, Foxtrot, and Zulu. Okay, the India line is always strongly recommended even when not required. Okay, kasi ito yung ano natin, no, ETA. Okay, ayan. Okay, this is the destination. Ayan, no? The next port and ETA, no, this is very important. Okay, para may idea sila kung saan ka ba dapat talaga papunta. Okay, and lastly, our arrival report. Okay, so our arrival report, yan lang, konti lang yung kailangan. It only consists of Alpha, Kilo, and Zulu. Okay, X-ray and Yankee are optional. Alright, so it's very simple. Okay, so ang medyo kailangan lang natin pagtuunan ng pansin is how to put this on our Inmarsat. Okay, make an email. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something about our SOLAS, our IAMSAR, what they have to say about the ship's reporting system, and of course about our Amver. Okay, what it is used for, and the importance of it. And we ran through yung Amver Manual. So what's left to do is to transfer this information to our Inmarsat. So that will be on the next video. Okay, so please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video. DonVoyage!